presumptive nominees in the past has always been that they have at least a press pool with them at all times. Is there a reason why we didn't go with him in the motorcade all the way? This is what we're out here for, and now we're on this plane with no candidate.
Again, I understand. There was a desire to do these meetings, obviously in private, and that's what we're doing here tonight. And it wasn't an attempt to deceive in any way. It's just private meetings.
The tradition of the press corps when there is a general election candidate, and right now it is a general election, is that they're treated the same way the president is. If the president goes bike riding, we go with him. If he goes out to dinner or goes to visit a friend 3 blocks up the road, we go with him in the motorcade.
Right.
And that's the expectation in a general election, and that's the way it's been with previous candidates. John Kerry, George Bush, when he ran, I mean, that's the way it's done. So why are we diverging from that? And we would have been happy to sit on the runway. We didn't have anything better to do other than do what we're paying to fly this plane for, which is to cover the candidate.
I understand. Again, there was a desire to do some meetings tonight that he was interested in doing and others are interested in doing, and to do them in a way that was private.
These meetings that were planned the better part of the day, or was this something that was late at?
No.
What time did they get at? What time did they get at?
I don't know the exact time. I was.
Was it like before the event or after?
I don't remember. I don't remember when I got notified exactly of when everything was going to happen.
Before we left the event, before the press left.
At that point, I can go look on my BlackBerry. I don't honestly remember, and I want to make sure that I give you the information.
Who notifies you about a meeting like that? Who notifies you about a meeting like that?
It generally would have been set up in Chicago.
Robert, why were we not told about this meeting and that the senator wouldn't be on our flight until the doors were shut and we were about to taxi to take off?
Again, we had a desire. Senator Obama had a desire to do some meetings. Others had a desire to meet with him tonight in a private way, and that's what we're doing.
We could have sat on the plane and waited for him to come, and at least we would have been in the same city with him. He could have done it privately. We just wouldn't have been in the air during the duration of the meeting.
I understand.
What's the rationale behind us leaving?
So we can get back to Chicago.
Your benefit. I mean, it's not.
Well, not necessarily my benefit. I mean, my apartment's going to be the same.
None of us need to be where the candidate is.
Well, maybe it is then for my benefit.
Who made the decision that we were going to leave in a separate plane? Who was the person? I mean, who do we complain to?
That guy looks like me. if there's somebody I can email this off to, I'll be more than happy to.
I mean, just to be clear, also, I think the objection isn't just that he's not flying with us, but that we left his motorcade at all, and we should have been his motorcade all the way.
Right. No, I understand your objections, and I will make sure that everyone is aware of that, and endeavor to set up a process, as you said, that's more indicative of a general election. Hold on, let me see. I'm sorry, a presumptive nominee. I do think there are times when we're obviously going to do private meetings, but again, we'll endeavor to set up a different process that works and is more amenable for you.
But you could tell the media that you're having private meetings and give them the option of not getting on the plane. You could have a private meeting and still say, we're going to have meetings right now. We're not telling you where these are private meetings.
Right. But I understand, look, again, I don't know. We just we set up these meetings. They're being done tonight. Again,
Is there more than one meeting? Is there more than one person with whom you...
I'm not going to get into all the details of the meetings. I don't know that I've got a ton more different answers for all of your questions. Hold on. And I appreciate what you all are saying, and I appreciate we should just pick one of you to email, and I will certainly send all of the grievances along and make sure that whether it's if this having somebody with him, having not leaving, giving people the option to leave, all of those different options as a way of in the future.